Hi everyone and welcome to today's episode of the SFTG podcast. We're up to episode 157 and my name is still Hubert A. Shorter. Why don't we get started? Microsoft has rolled out the latest Windows 10 Insider preview build, giving us a glimpse of a new start menu that was redesigned to look cleaner and more coherent. Insiders in the dev channel will now have access to a refreshed menu that no longer uses solid color backplates behind logos in the app list. Further, the new menu has a partially transparent background which works with both of Windows 10 light and dark themes. Users can apply their preferred accent color to the redesigned start frame and tiles as well by going to Start, Taskbar and Action Center under Color in Settings. Yes, this is the much touted redesigned start menu that was tweeted out a couple of months ago. So it's in the dev channel now. So I presume that we're going to get this during an autumn update, which is great news for all the 3 Windows 10 fans out there. If you're a fan of Judge Dredd, you might be excited to learn that a section of London will be transformed into Britsit, the dark neo-future London setting of the classic comic. As you know, Judge Dredd is best known to be prowling the streets of Mega City 1, which is located on the eastern coast of North America. However, most of this attraction will be based in London's Britsit. London's Crystal Maze live experience announced the plans and it will be called Judge Dredd Uprising, the live experience. The attraction will feature 5 different zones, a laser tag combat area and more. It's scheduled to launch in the spring of 2021. Now, I'm sure there are many people out there who've been fans, as I've been, of Judge Dredd since I was knee high to a grasshopper. Anyway, this is brilliant. I wasn't a big fan of the Sylvester Stallone film. The Carl Urban film was much more like the Judge Dredd that we know and love. So the fact that they're bringing this experience to London in 2021 is just great. I just hope we're all COVID free by then. Our last story is about perhaps one of the greatest games ever. I'm talking about Diablo. This week, Diablo turns 20 years old. Can you believe it? Blizzard's action role-playing game launched on PC on the 29th of June 2000 and quickly shifted millions of copies. It set a record for the fastest selling computer game ever sold with more than 1 million units in the first 2 weeks. Diablo 2 improved upon its predecessor in many ways and is considered one of, if not the greatest action role-playing game of all time. I'm inclined to agree with that, actually. It was developed by Blizzard North, the Bay Area division of Blizzard, whose headquarters was and still is based in Irvine, Southern California. Now, as I'm sure you'll remember, Diablo 2 was notable for its varied environments, characters, and its involved item and class systems. Boy, was that a great game. I played it to death. If you've not played Diablo 2, please play it. Okay, now we all know that Diablo 4 is on the way. Diablo 3 was also a great game. Boy, did I play that a lot. And it would seem as though Blizzard can do no wrong, but they've got to be very, very careful with this franchise. Very careful indeed. Big fan, and I am sure that Diablo 4 is going to be another hit. Okay, that was our last story for today. So as always, if you have any questions, comments or suggestions, you can email us at sftgpodcast@gmail.com. You can download the episode on Google, on Apple, on any old podcast catcher that's out there. You can follow us on Instagram, Pinterest, Twitch and Tumblr. Just do a quick search for Sci-Fi Geeks. My name is Hubert A. Shorter, and I will see you next time.